This is Canto 11, chapter 5, chapter 5, verse 8.
Verse.
Vedanti te nyonyam upasita striyo griheshu maitunya pareshu chasisha yajant yashishtana yadana dakshinam vrityai param nanti pashun atad vida. Vedanti te nyonyam upasita striyo griheshu maitunya pareshu chasishu yajant yashishtana vidana dakshinam virtyai param gnanti pashun atad vida. Word for word. Vedanti.
Vedanti.
Speak.
说
Te.
They.
They.
他们
Anyonyam.
Anyonyam.
Among each other.
在彼此之间
Griheshu. Yeah. Upasita striya.
Upasita striya.
Those who are engaged in worshiping women.
崇拜女人
Griheshu.
Griheshu.
In their homes.
在他们的家里
Maitunya pareshu.
Maitunya pareshu.
We're dedicated to sex only.
只是贡献给性生活
Pretty serious. Cha and.
cha 和
Ashishta. Blessing.
Ashishaha.
Blessings.
祝福
Yajanti.
祝福
They worship.
Yajanti.
They worship.
他们崇拜
Ashishta.
他们崇拜
Without discharge.
Ashishta.
Without discharging.
永远不会泄气
Anavidana.
Anabhidana.
Distribution of food.
发食物
Dakshinam. Dakshinam.
Dakshinam.
Gifts and
给予
payment.
礼物
Gifts.
Dakshinam.
Gifts and payment to the priests.
给祭司礼物
Vrityai.
Rityai.
For their own livelihood.
为了他们自己的生计
Param.
Palang.
Only.
只有
Nanti.
Grinanti.
They murder.
杀手
Pashun.
Pashun.
Animals.
动物
Atat vida.
Atatvida.
In ignorance of the consequences of such behavior.
对这种行为结果的无知
Translation. The materialistic followers of Vedic rituals, giving up the worship of the Lord, instead practically worship their wives, and thus their home becomes dedicated to sex life. Such materialistic householders encourage one another in such whimsical behavior. Understanding ritualistic sacrifice as a necessary item for bodily maintenance, they perform unauthorized ceremonies in which there is no distribution of foodstuffs or charity to the brahmanas and other respectable persons. Instead, they cruelly slaughter animals such as goats without any understanding of the dark consequences of their activities.
译文：物质主义的伟大仪式的追随者们，他们放弃对主的崇拜，相反，实际的去崇拜他们的妻子，因此他们的家庭或是献给性生活的场所。这样的物质主义的居士们，他们彼此鼓励做这种肆意妄为的行为，在了解把伟大祭祀之事当做一种取得维持身体所需的一些必须的活动。他们执行各种不受权威认可的仪式，在这些活动当中，他们既不会派发食物给婆罗门其他值得尊敬的人，相反，他们会残酷地杀戮动物，比如说山羊，而不知道他们这样的活动会带来怎样的黑暗的下场。
All right, very serious information there.
这个话讲得很重。
Yeah, that we have in the fifth canto in Might, Dinadi, Grihamedi, Sukam, Mitucham, that they become addicted to sex and think that's all life is for. It's their only greatest pleasure.
在圣典博伽法坛第4篇中讲到，那些只是把生活供奉给性生活的人。
So, purport, false pride is not complete without sex.
那么要指，如果没有性生活的话，那么假我就显得好像并不完全。
So, lusty, materialistic householders are not attracted to worshiping saintly persons, but rather worship their wives as a source of constant sex pleasure.
满是充满色欲的物质主义的居士们，他们不会受吸引去崇拜圣人，相反，他们去崇拜自己的妻子，把妻子当作持续不断的性享乐的来源。
Now, we have to remember, fanatic brahmacharis used to think that this was condemnation, this kind of talk was condemning all householders, but we have to understand there's grihastas and there's griyamedi.
一些狂热的真守生可能会想，这些话语是反对居士生活的，但实际上在居士生活中，居士可以分2类，一种是grihasta，一种是grihamedi。
So here it's specifically saying lusty, materialistic householders, not just all householders. There's many saintly householders also.
这里特别指的是，那种充满色欲的物质主义的居士。
Saintly householders, the man and wife together, they worship Krishna.
但是还有一种是圣洁的居士，他们妻子跟丈夫在一起是为了服务 Krishna。
And they experience much greater pleasure. So it's
他
described
们
in
也得到更高的快乐。
this demoniac mentality is described in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16.
在接下来的世界博伽梵歌第16章第13个世界中就讲了，这种恶魔的心态。
Idam aja maya labdam, imam prapsye manoratam. Idam astidam api me, vivishyati punardanam. So much wealth do I have today, and I will get more according to my schemes. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more.
我今天已经有了这么多财富，我以后根据我的计划，以后会有更多。我这些都是我的了，现在，而将来会有更多更多。
So that's nice 3 verses where Krishna himself is describing the mentality of the demons.
这就是 Krishna 亲口讲的，亲口来描述那些恶魔所具有的心态。
And that's how they're trying to teach everybody now. More is better. The more money you have, the more everything you have, the better. And then people get more and more crazy.
他们去教别人，越多越好啊，钱要越多，东西要越多，房子也要越多。
So materialistic householders consider themselves very religious. In fact, by earning money to support their relatives, they consider themselves to be more pious than the irresponsible sadhus who don't struggle to maintain family members.
一般而言，那些物质主义的居士，他们觉得自己是非常有宗教心的，实际上通过赚钱来养家、维持家人，他们觉得自己更虔诚，而比那些好像不去努力维系家人的圣人们好，更负责任。
So we've experienced people like that. They make a lot of money and maybe they give some charity. They think everybody depends on them, and they think that the sadhus or the monks they're just because they're lazy bums.
我们经常会碰到这种人，他们赚了很多钱，他们会做一些布施，从事公益活动，然后他们就觉得自己非常了不起，是自己在维系这些人，而瞧不起一些和尚啊或者出家人等等，觉得他们是懒惰的人。
They worship the material body, and they think that the humble brahmanas who aren't so materially advanced, economic development, they don't think they're very worth giving charity to.
他们崇拜自己的物质躯体，他们对于那些谦卑的婆罗门，蔑视谦卑的婆罗门，然后他们觉得那些婆罗门正是他们就是布施给予捐助的对象。
So now, we see some of these very rich Americans. They're giving charity, but they don't support anything religious. They just say they're going to cure all diseases, or they're going to cure AIDS, or they're going to stop malaria, and they give a lot of charity for that.
现在在美国有一些非常非常有钱的人，他们呢做很多捐款慈善，但是呢他们不会为一些宗教人士捐款，相反他们会把钱给予抵制艾滋病啊等等一些社会项目。
They don't understand the underlying reason why people are not happy. They're not happy because they want more and more things, and then they just get more and more crazy.
但是他们并不理解人们为什么不开心，人们想要得到更多，但实际上他们只是变得越来越疯狂。
So here's a nice statement from Madhvacharya. Upeksha va harim te tu bhutva yajya patanchada. These people consider themselves to be great performers of religious ceremonies. But they neglect the Lord. They just do, yagyas for material gain.
这里有一句 Madhvacharya 的非常有名的话，他讲到那些人，他们骄傲地认为自己在做一些了不起的宗教仪式，但实际上他们却在做的过程中忽视了至尊主，因此他们的这种活动是会堕落的。
So even if someone is worshiping the deity or something, but they don't care for the devotees, they're also just materialistic people.
而且有些人即便是在服务神像，但是他们却不在乎奉献者，那么这样的崇拜者仍然被视为是物质主义的人。
Sometimes they bless each other. So
blessing each other.
yeah, they give blessings to each other. The other rich men bless the other rich men. Materialistic men. May your business do very good. May your children go to Harvard University.
有时候呢，这些物质主义的有钱人，他们会相互的祝福，哦，祝你的生意做得成功，祝你的女儿孩子能够上哈佛大学。
So men who are too much controlled by the nature of women, they become like women.
男人们呢，深受女子们的控制，因此呢，他们都变得娘娘，就是像女的一样。
So materialistic women, they don't want to serve the Lord. They just serve their husband to get their own materialistic satisfaction.
Serve husband or wife.
Yeah, the materialistic woman, they don't want to serve God. They just want to. They serve their husband only to get the money.
而物质主义的女子呢，她们不想要服务神，她们之所以服务自己丈夫呢，是为了从丈夫那边得到钱财。
Some people they're so wild for money, like a beautiful young girl will marry an old man who's very rich.
有些人呢，为钱而疯狂，就好像一些很年轻漂亮的女子却嫁给一些老头子。
And we see these men that too much controlled by women, and we see many men being born now that are just like women.
我们看到有些男人，他们由于过度的依附女子，很多人他们就在下一生出生为女子。
So anyway, these very materialistic people, obviously they don't like to hear about Krishna. They want to talk about their own business, their own family.
所以很多非常物质主义的人，他们不想谈论 Krishna， 他们只想谈论他们的生意、他们的产业等等。
But the devotees are very merciful and they try to preach to these people.
但是奉献者非常仁慈，他们还是试图去感谢那些有钱人。
So, it mentions how in the verse how these people they do these yajnas where they're killing animals.
接下来就讲到这些有钱物质主义者呢，他们做很多祭祀，屠杀动物做祭祀。
And that's just for their own tongue, but somehow Kali Yuga is telling them, no, you have to kill animals.
他们做这样的祭祀，只是为了满足自己的舌头、口腹之欲。
So, like in India, so many temples with so-called Kali temples, and they're just killing goats. People are bringing their animal, and the animal's getting killed. They pay the priest and think it's all very nice.
就好像在印度，有一种献给崇拜卡利女神的庙，人们就把这个山羊带到这个庙里，在里面杀了，付一点钱，然后就觉得这是理所应当的了。
And like in Bali, Indonesia, their people are so-called Hindu.
嗯，
They call
就
themselves
好
Hindu,
像在印度尼，sorry，
but they've deviated from their original culture so much that many of the priests say that if you have a yagya, you have to kill an animal, otherwise it won't be auspicious. So they kill cows, they kill pigs even in the
就
temple.
好像在现在的印度尼西亚的巴厘岛上，有些人他们虽然自称是印度人的后裔，但是他们却严重的偏离了他们自己的传统文化。即便是祭司，他们却说，如果一个祭祀没有动物宰杀动物的话，那么这种祭祀是不吉祥的。
And the so-called science is telling them that the human body has to eat meat or it can't live.
科学家们也宣说，这个人的身体呢，一定要吃肉才能健康。
So we're trying to distribute a lot of prasadam and show people.
因此，我们应该大量的派发沙等来做给人们看。
That, you can cook much more variety of nice things without meat.
让人们看看，用素食可以做出更多种类丰富的食品来。
And you can be much more healthy.
而且素食可以让人更健康。
But Kali Yuga is so strong. I saw one restaurant and it had vegetarian and non-vegetarian. The vegetarian meal cost more than the meat.
但是卡利的影响是那么的强劲。Maharaj 曾经在一个餐厅里 ，Sorry Maharaj，
Yeah, the vegetarian meal, because Kali Yuga is so powerful, people are so bewildered, so the meat-eating diet is cheaper.
这卡利的影响是如此的严重，到现在甚至这个肉还比菜更便宜。
But they also say, scientifically, you have to have sex. They say that a little bit of wine is good for you. If somebody drinks a little bit of whiskey every day, it's good, healthy.
人们还说，科学家说了，专家说了，要有一点性生活才会更健康，要喝点酒，身体才会更健康。每天都应该喝一点 whisky。
So we have to elevate people by education, by giving them prasadam, giving them kirtan, and giving them books.
因此呢，我们要努力的去教育大众，给他们 prasada， 给他们 kirtan， 以及给他们一点哲学。
So, like Lord Buddha, at the time, the so-called Brahmanas, they were telling people that it's a Vedic injunction, you have to kill the animals.
就好像佛教叫人们不应该杀生。
And they were doing the yagya and making money.
有些人他们做一些祭祀是为了赚钱。
So Lord Buddha came to stop that animal misuse of the Vedas.
因此，为了阻止人们误用伟大经典滥杀动物，佛陀就显现了。
So he told people, you don't need the Vedas, just follow me.
他告诉人们说：“你们不需要去追随伟大经，你们只要跟我就行了。”
But he is Krishna, Vedashta Sarvaya Hameda Vedya. He's the source of all the Vedas.
但实际上，佛祖就是 Krishna 是所有伟大经的源头。
So he taught the real Vedas and taught people how to live properly.
他给人们讲述了真正的知识，如何正确的运用这个伟大经的内容。
No violence, even killing animals, and no intoxication, no gambling.
就是倡导非暴力，
And no illicit sex also.
要倡导非暴力，
He taught the real principles.
不杀生，不赌博，不滥用麻醉品，不过非法性生活，这才是真正的宗教原则。
So that's how Krishna came. He comes at different times for different people. And finally, Lord Chaitanya has come to give everything.
这也是为什么主 Krishna 多次、无数次的降临，化身前来，以不同的在不同的时间，以在不同的人群中显现。那最后呢，我们非常仁慈的主 Chaitanya 降临了。
Lord Chaitanya, of course, he gave the Sankirtan movement, the chanting of the holy name for everybody.
主 Chaitanya 前来教每一个人唱诵主圣名，齐诵圣名。
And then he gave us Srimad Bhagavatam and, opened up the whole thing to know all of Krishna's pastimes and how God is a person and how we're servants of Krishna, a person.
他教我们圣典博伽瓦坛，告诉我们神是一个人，我们都是神这个至尊之人的仆人。
An ecstatic love of Krishna and service.
我们也应该去爱 Krishna， 作为去服务 Krishna。
He made everything simple and everything available to everyone.
这样子的话，一切人们就不会缺少任何东西。
So this is how Krishna works, step by step.
这就是 Krishna 如何一步一步的去实现把人们换回家的使命。
Buddha taught the basic lifestyle and giving up material life, but he didn't talk so much about the soul or the spiritual world, although he mentioned it a little bit.
佛陀呢教了人们最基本的内容，就是如何放弃一种物质化的生活，但是他却没有讲有关于灵魂的知识以及系统的哲学。
And then Shankaracharya came and taught basically like Buddha, except he taught from the Veda, directed people back to the Vedas.
然后是 Shankaracharya 显现了，他就反对了佛教的一些内容，然后把人们重新再引导到伟大经典上来。
But it was still impersonal philosophy. He was still teaching the same impersonal ideas.
但是他所讲述的仍然是一种非人格的哲学。
Then Ramanujacharya came, and he preached very strongly personalism.
Sorry, Maharaj.
Ramanujacharya came and preached very strongly personalism. God is a person, worshiping Vishnu.
接下来 Ramanuja 显现了，他非常强有力的宣扬了人格主义的宗教哲学，告诉人们神是一个人，他是主 Vishnu， 我们应该崇拜主 Vishnu。
And Madhvacharya, and he taught even more strongly to defeat the Mayavadi philosophy.
Madhvacharya 他更强有力的去反对一些非假象中的哲学。
He even wrote a book, 108 Refutations of Mayavadi Philosophy. He stated the Mayavadi philosophy, then he defeated it.
他写了108部书来驳斥 Mayavadi 假象中人士的观点。
And so he again established very much the eternal nature of the deity.
同样，他也非常强有力的反对这种物质主义的生活。
And now finally, after many acharyas after him, Lord Chaitanya himself came, Krishna himself, and introduce the Sankirtan movement for everybody.
接着，在这个卡利年代，主切坦尼亚亲自显现，来倡导齐颂圣名运动。
Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of the Vedas and is actually completely pure. Lord Chaitanya stressed on that.
圣殿博伽瓦坛是伟大经之中的精华，它也是完全纯粹的。
And he gave us the Sankirtan chanting of the holy name for everybody.
而且主切坦尼亚不仅倡导圣典博伽瓦坛，而且他把唱诵圣名的机会给予了每一个人。
And really gave the understanding that the Supreme Lord is a person, that he's the supreme, most beautiful, most wonderful person, and we can love him and be with him.
他也教我们认识到至尊的主，他是个人，他是最美丽的、最值得爱的人。
So, any questions coming?
现在大家有没有问题？如果大家有问题的话，请及时在这个对话框中。那Maharaj还有一点时间可以回答问题。
What's that?
Maharaj, no questions.
Okay. You don't have any question either? You usually do. So, anyway, we have to take advantage of what Lord Chaitanya gave us, the pure understanding of
怎么样？我们应该好好的利用主切坦尼亚给我们的这么好的机会。
because we want to be devotees of Krishna, so he showed us how to be the perfect devotee of Krishna.
我们想成为 Krishna 奉献者，而主切坦尼亚亲自向我们展示了如何能成为主 Krishna 的奉献者。
By worshiping the deity, by chanting all the time, preaching, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, serving
通
devotees.
过崇拜神像，通过不断的念诵圣名，通过传播 Krishna 知觉，通过服务奉献者。
Lord Chaitanya loved to serve devotees, and yeah, he loved to serve the devotees.
主切坦尼亚他非常喜欢服务奉献者，的确他是很喜欢服务奉献者。
And he told us, Vaishnav Seva Nama Sankirtan, it's simply by serving the devotees and by serving the Sankirtan, chanting the holy name, you can get all perfection. You can see the lotus feet of Krishna.
他说，只是通过服务奉献者、唱诵圣名，一个人就能够达到完美，能够获得 Krishna 的莲花足。
Okay, so Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. All right, so if there's no comments or questions, I don't see.
Yes. And so Maharaj, Friday morning, it's okay for you?
Should be, yeah. That's right. Okay.
好，如果大家没有问题的话，我们今天的晚课就到这里结束。非常感谢可是说 Maharaj 给大家在讲课，然后也感谢房间里分享者的聆听。Hare Krishna。
I was going to tell you I couldn't do it today because I was supposed to have a flight, but I forgot to tell you, then the flight got canceled anyway. So here I am.
哦，
Okay,
主要有
I'm still in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm supposed to be going to South Africa.
OK，
Okay? Thank you everybody very much. Got quite a many watching on Facebook also. All right.
好，非常感谢大家。
So for those who shared it on Facebook and show some appreciation, thank you. Yuki Sakurai, Yugala Kishori, Ganga Devi in Japan, Tulsi Maharani in Lagos, Maha Sankirtan in
在
Africa,
Facebook
Nandalal in Dubai. We'll see you in Durban soon. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare